Okay, I think I'm about ready to go. Yeah, audio seems fine. I think I'm all set. No, I'm not all set. Hang on a second. Because I just realised. There we go. That's all set. That's better. Right. So, another little bit of building. Actually, I just want to check that that is coming through correctly. So I realised I started up with the wrong scene. So much for trying to do a tidy start up. So much for trying to do a tidy start up. Yeah, so, that looks good. Okay. So I've been messing around with scenes and things just to make sure. Oh, do you know what? One last check, because I realise there's something else I haven't looked at. This is what happens when you try and be clever. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Alright. Oh, I'll try this again another time. So yes, as I said, this is what happens when you try and be clever. Because I've been playing around with scenes in OBS just to try and mask the worst excesses of setting up. You know, trying to just have a little CAD up with no audio input and things like that, just while I do all the final checks and stuff. And then realise that, so I basically have two scenes for recording most VR stuff when it records direct from SteamVR. Hello Gold JKR, it's good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Let's grab that. Do not do my usual trick of putting it over my shoulder. Oh, my inventory's full, is it? Oh no. Oh, tell you what though. That. Oh, why is that crystal not grabbing? There we go. I wasn't getting distracted. I was trying to tell a story. Yes, I was playing around with different scenes and stuff like that. Problem was I set it all up on. I have two scenes basically for doing stuff with VR. One is 1080p basically. The other is 1440, and I've only started using the 1440 one for basically streaming to YouTube, because you can kind of get the you know, better image, as it were. But I set up all the card and the lack of audio and all that kind of stuff. Set up the scene and everything in the 1080 rather than 1440. So I started streaming this 1080, but with 1440 settings and all that kind of. And it was just, yeah, a bit of a muck up, bit of a mess. This is why we practice these things, right? Right. I don't really have a plan for this evening. I just kind of wanted to come in and do something. I wanted to have a look at resizing, making and resizing furniture was one thing. What was the other thing? There's another thing that I was thinking about doing. I should start making some chests to put up here as well. Do I have the bits on me? No, I do not, because I'm going to need copper. Yeah, I want to start moving some of my inventory up to the new base, because this house here was basically where I spawned when I created this world. It was built around that chest, which was further out here, because at that point I didn't know how to move a chest. Do I remember my seed? Oh, I don't off the top of my head, no. I just created a random world. Yeah, I just hit the create world thing and everything. And yeah, this is actually where I spawned, more or less, under where this was. As I was just saying, I basically built this little house around the that chest. So that's the chest that was in world when I first turned up. I'll have to ask Stone if you can find the seed. I wonder if the seed's in the load menu or something like that. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, if I can dig it out, I'll more than happily ping it over to you. Do you happen to be on the Discord server at all? If so, do by all means ping me over there as well, just to remind me. But yeah, it's actually a really nice place, this, where I landed, which is kind of why I haven't really gone far afield in terms of trying to, you know, look for somewhere to build, because I really liked the view around me. The only downside I would say to this place is I've had a devil of a time trying to find any kind of desert. I've been at this 3 weeks now. Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? I can't remember if it's 2 weeks or 3 weeks I've been playing this game. Not very long. Excuse me. But I've been in pretty much every night for at least an hour or so. And I've yet to find... Is that the sun visible in front of that mountain? I think it is. Hi Telsma, yeah, you're right. So yeah, they're saying all seeds have amazing views, just explore around. That is true. Yeah, I can easily believe it. I've said a few times that I just love the world generation in this. I've yet to actually go up there. I want to go up there and explore at some point. And yeah, I've said a few times, the way the world generates is kind of ridiculous. But I mean that in a really positive way. It's just nuts how bizarre the landscape is and everything, and it's what gives this such charm. You know, that's what this is. It's a really charming game. It, you know, obviously lacks a few things that people would like to see. It lacks a few things I would like to see. Which in part is why I decided to make a small contribution via Patreon each month, because I'd like to see more in it. But even as it stands, even as I play it as it is now, it's just a really charming game and a great sandbox, lovely sandbox to build in. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Just going for a walk because I haven't been over here. I started a mine over here, and then kind of went off on a bit of a side quest, building that cliffside dwelling that you will have seen me in just a moment ago. I do still have this outstanding need to actually try and find a desert. I've yet to find one. Actually, Stone the Dev turned up in chat last night, but annoyingly the chat window wasn't updating for reasons I don't quite understand, and I didn't even make the mistake. On one occasion I left this on top chat rather than live chat, so I didn't see some chat until after I finished streaming, basically. But then it was definitely on live chat. You can see it off. You can see it hanging off my hand at the end of the stream from last night, and yeah, the chat just didn't show until right at the end. And so anyway, what I was saying was he did say last night that you know, the big job I should have been doing last night was actually looking for a desert, and he's right. So yeah, this was, we started a mine over here. My intention was to, actually didn't I, yeah, no, where was it, up here. It's a while since I've been here actually. So I built this narrow little staircase up here, and then yeah, started mining down here using the blue torches as well. How do I make the stairs in the game? They are literally just one block, one block, one block. So, oh, do excuse me, I'm getting a bit dry in the throat. So yeah, this is literally just, you know, an actual whole block, another whole block, another whole block, and you are able to walk up. Definitely one, yeah, I think it's just one block you can walk up. So if you look at this, for example, this is just a natural cliffside, but you know, I can kind of walk up here. So that's basically how I make the staircases. It would be nice if there was a stair block. That's a point. That's an interesting point. I've been wondering. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent in my own head. I've been looking at the whole, I got stuck. I've been looking at the whole business of making custom blocks, and I've been sort of mulling over, because I'd like to have a go myself. I've been mulling over what I could have a go at making, and it has just got me wondering whether it would be possible to actually make like a stair looking block, which, yeah, unsurprisingly would basically be a whole block like that, but with that bit kind of cut out. And while the hitbox, bounding box, whatever the correct terminology would be, would still be the same, you'd bump up and that, it might look a bit more step-like. But actually, I don't think I've seen any blocks that are kind of cut away. So I don't know if you can do alpha textures or anything. Yeah, the bucket flying thing. I've actually kind of set myself a rule to. So for anyone who might not be able to read the chat, Talisman was saying, I remembered the coordinates of my home and went exploring in one direction. I found a desert within 15 minutes. Once you go bucket flying exploring, you will find multiple deserts. I kind of set myself, once I discovered that, thanks to cyube's video about bucket flying, pretty much I had one go at it and then set myself this rule of I wasn't going to bucket fly, just because I kind of want it to be a sort of natural getting about challenge and everything. But as for the exploring and that, basically my home's over there. I've been, it must have been about 30 minutes or so in that direction. About this, yeah, I've been basically about 30 minutes I think in each of the main cardinal directions and haven't found any yet. Oh, on my pathway you thought you saw wedge things. That could, the wedge that you may have seen, let me see if I can see any here. So you may be seeing the effect over there, and that's just the, basically the lod of the terrain. So if I walk towards it, if you look, it should eventually sort of, there you go, pop. If I go back, there you go, it goes kind of wedge-like again, and then as I get closer, it pops again. And that's just, see if I can remember, the terrain log quality. So I've got it on normal, which is where it would be to start with. If I set it on ultra, hang on, if I come back, there you go, so it's all gone again. If I set it on ultra, there you go. Can you see, like, way off into the distance, everything, it's all come very square again. Then if I go back to normal, it should go back again. I did try playing on ultra for a while, but I found it made the stream just a little stuttery. So yeah, that's probably what you were seeing. So maybe off in the distance, some of the blocks were looking more wedge-like. That would be my guess anyway. Hello, how are you today? Oh, be rude then. Fine, be like that. So, yes, I think Ooh, what was that? Something just vibrated weirdly, and then I got a stutter. I think I might try for another explore. I think that would be a good idea, actually. So I have a rule when I go exploring, so I got about 20 of those. I've got plenty of stone. I've got anything I don't mind losing. I should go and put the I've forgotten the name of it. Flagstones. I should go and put the flagstones in that back. Actually, yeah, plan. I'm going to go and get enough materials to build a couple more chests, put a couple of chests down in the new base, and then I'm going to go for a bit of a walkabout and see if I can find some desert. So really, really, really want some glass for my windows. That's all I really want. See where I get to a point where I finally do it, I finally make some glass and then find I don't like the glass in the windows or something ridiculous like that. Okay, don't fall down the holes. I really need to sort this path out as well. This was a very early thing just to help me get around without getting lost. But part of my plan is to basically lose the path or improve it. That's one of the things I'm liking about playing in this, is it's this kind of incremental building. It's quite funny going back and looking at the first video I did in here and then the first couple of streams afterwards, and seeing how little there was and how confused I was about stuff. I won't say I'm an expert by any means yet, but I'm getting to know it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the terrain LOD thing affects placed blocks or not. To be fair, I don't think I've seen it actually have an effect, but maybe it does. Yeah, I'd have to keep an eye in the distance. As it is, I kind of, if you look over there, I kind of like how it has this sort of more sloped terrace look. I actually feel it sort of makes the views in the distance look even prettier. So I do tend to like that. Right, let's have a look. So I've got some dark wood. So I want some. How much copper have I got there? There's only 3 there. Yeah, there we go. Ah, of course my inventory's full. Alright, let's delete some stone. There we go. And also I was actually going to put this work. Put that back. Just put that in there for a second. That will do. Right, try again. Oh, movement's been a bit weird tonight. Right, there we go. Let's grab all that. Right, let's just take all the wood out. There we go. See if I remember this off the top of my head now. There's a handful of recipes I seem to be able to remember now. Putting the blocks together smoothly is a different matter. I need to go and chop down another tree. Oh, you know what I didn't do is put some copper out. Well done, Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Ah, come on. Stick. Nope. There we go. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. think I'm... Whoa! Where did that go? There we go. I think I see what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Right, I've got 4 of those. Have I got any more wood? Yeah, I haven't got any more hardwood. Or dark wood, I should say. Blast. I can't remember actually, does... Chest. Can I make a chest out of any wood? Ah, come back. Any. But it has to be the same type. That's handy. So let's suck you up, because I got a bunch there. There we go. Inventory. Where is it? Where is it? Lost it. It's right in front of me. Oh, I already had some there anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. No. Needed 12. Oh my god. I just cannot brain tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Doesn't help that because I'm on holiday. I'm playing... Oh, come on. I'm playing so much VR at the moment. I swear I'm getting confused about what game I'm in. My brain's getting quite addled by it. Currently 3 hours into Half-Life Alyx now. Thoroughly enjoying it. There we go. Right. Yes, making 2 chests, yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd chuck a couple up there to get started with. Have you ever seen any of Banhammer's streams? He seems to make like 30 chests in one go or something. I don't think I've seen anywhere near that many chests in anyone else's videos. Right, let's have a look. I'm just going to put these out kind of randomly now. I'm going to have them on the floor. Oh no! Oh, come on, brain! Go away. Come on, come on, come on, you can do it. You can do it, Dave. You can do it. There we go. So, yeah, I can always slide them about. So let's put one there and one there. There we go. That's kind of satisfying when you do that. It's such a satisfying... The sound in this game is really good feedback. It's one of the things I've been really liking about Half-Life Alyx, and to a large degree, it's the same in here as well. The use of haptic feedback to make you feel like you're actually holding things and stuff like that is just wonderful. I mean, in Alyx, it's just mind-bogglingly good. I've spent more time than makes sense kind of just sort of bumping my hands into things and picking things up and stuff like that, just to be constantly amazed at how good it feels. Like when I was playing today, I kind of had a gun in my hand and there was a head crab that was on a stake and just kind of lifting its leg up with the gun, and I could feel the resistance. It was just incredible. I could actually feel the weight of the head crab's leg just because of the way that the haptic feedback was working. Just astonishingly good. This way, 12-year-old me who first got into mucking about with computers in the early 1980s is still inside here, constantly amazed at the future he's living in. Let's put all that in there. So let's take a bunch of torches and actually, yeah, I should take some wood with me. And, well, let's sort this out. Right, I'm going to take wood in case I need to make some more torches. I'm going to take stone so I can make my beacons, and coal. So I'll be good for 14 more beacons. If I haven't found anything after 14 beacons, I'm going home anyway. It's really nice to see a couple of names I don't recognise as well. I really appreciate you both dropping in and saying hi. It's always really nice. So let's take you with... Oh, I've done it again. Oh, for goodness sake. The number of times I grab a crystal and just drop it over my shoulder, put it in my inventory, but yeah, apparently it goes on your head and there's no way of getting it off again. Because it does a... Yeah, it does this kind of mining light thing apparently. I've lost so many crystals like that. I've got to stop doing it. Okay, so my respawn chamber is all set, so if I die on this expedition I should turn up back here. Need to pick a direction. So I've basically been in all 4 directions. I'm just trying to decide which one I may not have pushed out as far in. Let's go this way. Oh, did I bring any torches? Oh yeah, I got 20 torches. Cool. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I've got a beacon up there. So as I've explored so far, I basically make a beacon every so often, like that, pointing roughly back in the direction of home, so I don't get lost. I mean, I have got lost quite a few times, but managed to find my way back eventually. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Right. Hello there, dear chap. You wouldn't happen to know where there's a desert, would you? Awfully, awfully kind of you if you could. Okay, fair enough. Sod you. Miserable dear. Right. So I think I've gone in that direction before, so maybe I'll start heading this way. Have I been this way yet? No sign of a beacon. So I'm going to say not. I think I've been this way before. Right, let's start beaconing. So, stone. Okay. No, is that the right one? Yeah. One. Oh no, that's not what I'm using, is it? Do you know what it is now? Because I just can't be bothered to manufacture the right kind of thing. All that's enticing, but don't get distracted by the nice shiny. Yeah, I know about the coordinates, but again, it kind of, I only want to use that as a last resort. You know, it's kind of fun setting, oh, there is a bloody beacon out, so I have been this way. Damn it, okay. Well, let's follow the beacons and go further. This is what I mean about the sort of stone I've been using for beacons. But yeah, I could do the coordinate thing, but there's also that thing of, yeah, yeah, I kind of don't want to have to walk around like this all the time, sort of thing. And it's nice actually building a solution, as it were. Just thinking. So there must be another beacon around here somewhere. I feel I would have put one kind of up this hill somewhere. Would I have put one? Yeah, there we go. Right, so what I'm going to do is, because I've obviously been over that way, there's some fog over there though. My understanding is the fog is basically where the world hasn't been created yet. How far that way have I gone? No, let's try something different, because I wouldn't have gone this way. So let's head over this way. If I can finally find a desert, hello rabbit, if I can finally find a desert, that'll help get me towards 100% on the achievements as well. So I think I'm only about 7 achievements shy of 100%. Oh, can't. There we go. Right, let's keep going this way. Must keep an eye out for rainbow flowers as well. Okay, this is a bit steep. Whoa! Don't fall down there. Right, there's plenty of fog quite close there, so hopefully that means that world doesn't generate, that bit of world hasn't generated yet. Okay. I mean, in part, worrying about getting lost is kind of part of the fun, I feel. It gives a little sense of danger. So yeah, I know it's kind of creating an artificial problem. It's very easy to find your way back. But it's good to know that there's, yeah, can't see the beacon, so I'll set one here. Yeah, it's good to know there's a last resort. Well, I suppose the last resort is just having made sure I got a spawn torch thing out. Just kill myself. But yeah, it'd be best not to do that if I can help it. Looks like a crystal there, I should go grab that. Having lost one on my head. Okay. Oh, where did that go? Not getting anything out of those. Ah, there we go. I don't think I'd noticed that you don't always get a drop from crystal block. That's a new one on me. Or did they glitch through or something? Oh, well maybe I'm just losing them. Okay, this is quite a lot of crystals. Don't need this many, but I can't leave them. Oh my god, there's loads of crystals. Too many. Is that a lot? Yeah, seems to be a lot. Might as well tidy up. Go. Right, can we get out of here? Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. I left one. Damn. Oh, I left two. That's where they went. Looks like they glitched up. Okay. Right, let's keep going. Oh, fan's going a bit nuts in my machine at the moment. I think it must be quite busy. Oh, blue flower. I'll have you. You always come in handy. Always do that. I always go, in my brain, torch is a tool, not a building material. It's a nice sunset. What's the chances of finding? It's getting dark now. Done it again. Every time. Every time. Right, can I get up here? Steep climb, but it looks doable. Just. Oh. Not going to look back. Not going to look back. Okay, now I'm going to look back. Oh, is that iron ore? Looks like iron ore. Might as well have that while I'm here. This is definitely an example of being distracted by shiny. Let's just put a torch out while we do this so it doesn't look quite so dark and boring. Let's drag it back in. Oh, kind of hitting everything cack-handed. There we go. That's a lot. If there's anything else, it's probably a lot, isn't it? Yeah. Let's not go too far in. Don't need to. Have you back. Oh, come here. There we go. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, gold JKR is saying a minor block of air above the crystal, otherwise it might jump up through the top block, which is what it seems to have done, yeah. New control scheme on the bees row. Yes, I've been admiring that in a few of Chib's videos and everything. They're kind of, I think they're calling it radial menus. I always think of them as pie menus because I know them that kind of name of old and from Second Life and things like that. But yeah, it looks like a really nice way of doing things. And I've actually realised that, presumably, I haven't tried it yet, it's reminiscent of how you choose your weapons and the like in Half-Life Alyx. Done it again! Which I'm really liking. I like the way it's done in that. So if it's similar to that, that's really going to work well for me, I think. There's just something weirdly natural and satisfying about the way you change weapons in Alex. Oh, come on, I can make it up here. Way. We can walk through trees, that's totally a thing. Right, I'm going to keep going up here. Haha, slightly nervous. There we go. I'm going to put a beacon up here. Whoa. Huh, right. Oh, that's the closest I've been to birds yet. Oh, I really wish birds came down and perched. Should put that as a feature request. Okay, so I'm really high up with no obvious way of getting down without killing myself. I'm so nervous. I'm definitely near the edge of created world again, and there's still no desert. Plant my feet firmly in my living room. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. I'm going to say it again. I played so many games in VR and stood in, you know, I'll play something like Boneworks and something like that and see that and just leap off and I don't care. This makes me really nervous for weird reasons. Okay, I think there's a way down there. Well, if there is a way down there, I don't want to try it. So let's go down here. And where's that other beacon? Where did I put it? Be back here. So basically I want to strike out from the previous beacon in a different direction. Ha! That's a first. I've never seen a little chunk like that, you know, a little gathering of dirt like that. Almost looks like someone's built a dirt treehouse. That's amazing. I love that. Dirt tree houses are a thing in this game now. Why did I have lost my other beacon? Okay, I haven't managed to get lost now. Ah, there it is. There we go. So let's go this way. One thing I don't know is how big deserts are. I mean, obviously, I'm going to assume that they're random sizes and things like that, but like this greenery just goes on. Oh no, I don't want to TP. Keep doing that by accident. This greenery just seems to go on forever. And I'm like wondering if when you find a desert, whether it goes on potentially quite as much. Whoops. It's a bit of a drop, but I was safe. Oh, wow. Oh, don't jump off there. Don't jump off there, please. I mean, I've shot a few of them with bow and arrow and I feel bad about it, but it's funny. But I don't want to see one. Ah, get smart. So I was looking at this, wondering what was going to generate, but like, wow. Is that really a big loop got to go see now, haven't we? Oh, this looks a bit sheer. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Can I get down there? I think I can. Am I going to be rewarded with the desert though? Oh my god, look at that. That is just astonishing. Right, let's go. Ah, done it again. Every time. You think I'd learn. Like, you think I'd somehow acquire the muscle memory. It's almost like at this point my brain is deliberately not doing the right thing. I don't think there's a way down. Maybe there is. Oh, there is just. That's terrifying. Okay, there we go. Right, I think what I'll do is so there's a beacon up there, so if I I'll put a beacon here just to remind myself that I'm going. Really, Dave? Really though? No, don't use that. It's just being lazy. There we go. Right. Yeah, that holy crap, presumably this. Pretty much my thoughts exactly. It's just nuts, isn't it? That whole base that I'm building back over there is just boring now. It's like, seriously, look at that. Who wants to find desert when you've got that, right? That's nuts. It's just crazy. There we go, it's all just popped in. Wow. Just wow. Stone, if you're out there, or if you happen to see this, you have created just the most amazing bit of software. And the way the birds are all just circling up there, the altitude and everything, it's just, God, I love this. Ooh, let's grab some more blue flowers. Keep forgetting to look for them. But this is not getting me any desert. Oh, I like that little cave over there as well. That's amazing. I'm going to hold off the screenshots at the moment because whenever I take a screenshot, it kills my frame rate. It like completely nukes it. So I have to be very careful. What I can do, obviously, is get a screenshot at the recording. That's nuts. Tell you what I'm going to do. So, if we can figure out the seed. Actually, does it not give you the seed in the stats? No, apparently not. But if we ever figure out the seed, this is where you roughly want to be. There we go. I got that recorded. What to do. I mean, at this point, I want to move home now. I want to move into this. And definitely coming back here. Explore around here some more. Where was my last beacon? I want to go a little bit further. Ah, blast. Where did I put it? Ah, it's over there. Right, okay. So, come over this way. Oh, it's getting dark. Don't want to fall down a hole. Ah! Forever hitting that TP button thing. About here. There we go. 2, 3, and go that way. How are we looking? About 8 torches left before I need to make some more. Yeah, I'm not sure what the screenshot frame rate thing is all about. I think it actually sorts itself out if I come out and go back in again anyway. Actually, there's a thing I need to ask the dev about screenshots as well, because every time I take a screenshot it takes 2 for some bizarre reason. I'm not sure why. Right, let's head this way. Should be obvious. There's a beacon there. So let's kind of, well, set another beacon here. Yay, look, I'm learning. Did it first time. And no desert. Bugger. It's a bit too dark. I couldn't see if there was just a hole there or not. It'd be hilarious if I was going around in circles and actually ended up back at my home. Oh. Well, I think I wandered far enough. Still no desert. Right, look, extra flat over there. Let's just go back and find the beacon again. Yeah, planting trees. I really wish I could plant trees. Yeah, so just to read that, I hope you can make charcoal soon, and planting trees would be really nice as well. Yeah, completely agree with that. Because I'm kind of a bit funny about chopping down trees. I've actually been quite careful about which trees I which trees I chop down and where I chop them down. Because the last thing I want to do, and it might sound a bit odd, but the last thing I want to do is deforest an area. And it would be really quite handy if I could basically farm trees. Is that looking sandy over there? Or am I just seeing things? Is that just... I'm going nuts and... Oh my god. Oh! I found it! I found it! Buddy, come here, look. Look, 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 come here. Come here, look. Look! Look, look, look. I found sand. Look, it's sand. Steam achievement, come here. Steam achievement, come here. Hello. Oh my god, you're terrifying. Ew. He's huge. Can I better can't pick him up, can I? No, okay, can't pick him up. Oh, the sound. Right, okay, don't run away, Dave. Don't run away. Don't run away. Where did it? There it is. Okay, so I'm going to put another beacon here. Oh my god, I can't even begin to describe how ridiculously excited I am. This is monumental. Do these damage you? Okay, can you chop them down? Oh my god, this is fantastic. Yeah, finally. It's taken, what, 2.5 weeks, I think? Right, I really need to not wander too far. I just want to explore everything now. Okay, don't go too far, Dave, don't go too far. I'm really digging the sound design here as well. I need to find a gecko. Where's a gecko? I need to pick a gecko up. Right. Well, let's do what I'm here for. Presumably. Yes! Oh. This is huge. I can make glass if I can ever find my way home. I kind of wish there was a, I mean presumably it could be done, but I wish there was a kind of mapping app, not in the headset or anything like that, but just like when you back out. It'd be so cool if there was, yeah, if you could view the map and like see your GPS trail, if it kind of recorded your journeys and things like that. Would be so cool. Right, let's get all the sand. I'm curious now, is it sand all the way down or is there some big rock under here? Presumably it's rock under here. You also want to see if you can chop a cactus down. I feel bad about chopping the cactus down there. I also need to figure out the fastest route here now. Because again, yeah, I know I could probably figure it out by flying and stuff like that, but you know, it could be that my house is just over there. But I love the sense of having explored and not being quite sure where I am. Okay, I gotta find out. Can you chop down a cactus? Oh! Oh! I feel bad now, it just disappeared. Oh, I feel really bad. Oh wow, this goes on so far. There we go! That's what I was looking for. Come on, Steam achievement. Dude. Yes. Oh, he looks so happy. Hello. Oh, he looks so happy. I should take him to see the rabbit. They should be good mates. Where's the rabbit? There he is. But you two should be best pals. Come here. There we go. Hello. Say hello to each other. They don't look happy about this. Okay, fine. There you go. Yeah, pure serotonin from that. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so there's a few blocks of sand and then stone. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of what I expected. Oh, I now have to try the other thing, don't I? No, that. Oh, I feel bad. I feel so bad. Ah, missed anyway. Oh, oh, they don't fly. Oh, I feel really bad now. I feel so bad. Let's pretend that never happened. You saw nothing. Oh, I want to see how far this goes, but I don't want to go too far. Right, let's just get that top of that dune there. Has anyone come into the desert and built a sandworm yet? Because I feel... Oh, what's that? Oh my god, they come in different colours. Look at that one. You're colourful. Wow, that shadow is amazing. Okay, that desert seems to go on for quite a while. I like how there's bits of brush and stuff like that. That's quite cool. Huh. Okay, so I can't pick that up. What about this? Okay, yeah, I can't pick that up. Alright, that desert goes on for a while, so that's good. That answers my question. I'm not going to inadvertently use all the sand. Yeah, there's the sand. I was just looking in there thinking, where's the sand? And in my brain I was registering that as light wood. Okay, I should fill me boots with sand and head back home, I think. Oh, so exciting. Yeah, when I was over there and just looking in the distance, and it was like, that looks a bit flatter than normal. Let's have this here. That's going to get dark on me while I'm doing this. It's getting so dark. Suppose Let's watch down so and see what we're doing. What's really weird, and again it's that thing of, I've spoken about it in a few videos that I've done and stuff like that, about I really like how your brain fills in. Excuse me. I like how your brain fills in VR, because I can feel, it doesn't feel hotter, but I can feel my brain's telling me there's something different about how the environment feels on my skin while I'm out here on the sand. It feels more open, it feels more airy, it feels less humid perhaps, or something like that. That's what my brain is telling me. It's not, it's not that I'm actively thinking that. It's just been here in VR. Holy crap. Huh. Whoa. That's the first time in like over, in 2.5 weeks that I've been in this game that I've actually seen a completely clear sky, I think. Yeah, because you get the aurora and oh, quick, let's go back over here. Does the sky change? It does. That's why it looks so oh my god, look at that though. Whoa. But yeah, it's the first time I've seen a completely dark sky. Alright, I'm back on the sand and it's not gone away. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. That is ridiculously pretty. Oh, I might have to... The interesting thing is that really fun cliff and everything is kind of just there. And you've got a desert here. Maybe this is a sign that at some point I need to move home. Oh, I put so much effort into building that other base. Oh, hello Spambot. If somebody would be kind enough to report Patricia Waters, if there's anyone there, I'd appreciate it. I'll report them anyway when I get out of here. I mean, you should take it as a good sign that you're being noticed by spam bots, right? Okay, let's see if I can make it home. I've got plenty of sand. I probably could have actually grabbed a bit more, but fair enough. Right, go this way. Ah, down there. So, I have a new plan. My plan is to maybe abandon that other mine that I've got the path built to. Well, not so much abandon it as not really do much with it. But what I should do is actually start building a road, a route over to the desert. And that's going to be quite a thing because I've got to get over this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Or through it. I suppose I could tunnel through it. Whoa! Oh, nearly. Alright, can I make it back up here? Might take some creative teleporting and things. Might have to dig my way up, maybe. There we go. I can do it. Oh, oh, that bird was so close. Wow, that's just astonishingly pretty. I really would love to grab a screenshot of it, but I still need to get all the way home, and trying to do that with a knackered frame rate wouldn't be great. I found sand. I found sand. I'm going to have to study the recording of this, just to see if I can figure out a shorter route. Again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier, in that yeah, if this feels like you're really sort of pioneering. Oh, crumbs! How did I get up here? In that, you know, you may head in a certain direction and end up in a certain place, but not be quite sure of the most direct route there, so you end up having to follow a slightly roundabout route, and that actually makes it kind of fun. Ah, yes, there it is. So I've got these beacons, these breadcrumbs that will lead me home, but I don't know if I definitely made a couple of turns on the way, didn't I? Oh, blue flowers. Ah, not. There we go. Yeah. I just don't know where my shoulder is, apparently. There we go. Back this way. More blue flowers. Let's grab them all here. Much like with what you were saying, Gold, about planting trees, I kind of feel the same way about flowers and grass as well. It'd be kind of cool if you could sort of farm flowers and like, you know, and I'd be okay with the idea that the colour of the flowers is kind of random and things like that, or maybe, you know, you just actually putting seeds down and you may get some wildflowers, you may just get grass, that kind of stuff. That'd be fine. It'd be kind of fun, actually. But yeah, I wish you could basically create a little area where you can farm flowers for dye and the like, so you don't have to worry about managing where you actually get your dyes from and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about running out. God, I came a hell of a way, didn't I? I got a beacon down here. Must be a beacon down here somewhere. Uh-oh. Ah, there. I still haven't got to the bit where I did the turn off. Ah, there we go. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is oh, you might go there because of the grass, will you? Oh, I should take that with me, could be useful. Right, oh, run out of torches. Right, that's where the desert is. And this is the way home. I am properly chuffed. I can't even begin to describe how happy I am that I finally found a desert. And again, yeah, it's not a complaint about the game by any means, but it's just been so relentlessly this landscape for the past couple or so weeks that it was genuine feel of excitement and a real rush to actually be in a landscape that was actually quite different. Oop. Controllers buzz for some reason then. Because my hands would know. Not quite sure why they buzz. Brushed against something? No, don't know what it was. Oh god, this is such a hike though. So the interesting thing is of course I don't know how far. So the desert's kind of over that way somewhere. Kind of back there and over that way. I don't know how far this way it would come. So it might be interesting to kind of push that way as well. So my home's over that side, it's over the other side of, oh wow, look at them up there, all the way at the top. My home's kind of over the other side of this, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So it could be that the desert's kind of that way. Come on, up you come. There we go. Oh, I swear all this virtual hiking's exhausting. There we go. So hang on, let me have a think. Kind of down there, that way and that way, I think, wasn't it? So and then that way. So the desert is that way, roughly. Here's my base. So, I figure, let's just go for a quick wander before I do anything. Try not to kill myself as well, because I got loads of sand on me. Ah, it's getting dark. And I thought I'd explored this way as well. I was fairly sure I'd been this direction as well. Yeah, there's a beacon there. So I've definitely been some way that way as well. I wonder how far. So it might be worth me taking a good walk that way and see if I run into the desert there, depending on how big it is. Now, presumably, to make glass, I know you have to make glass ingots before you can make glass panes, so I'm guessing you do it in there. I haven't tried that before. I'm minded to not do that tonight, but what I will do is take my sand and put it in here. Oh, it makes a nice noise when you put it in as well. Okay, so I got nearly 150 sand, so that's not bad. I could have brought more. But I think what I will start doing is I want to build a path over there. So what I'll probably do is I'll have a little expedition at some point where I stock up on, I'll decide what I'm going to do, maybe use this style, and build a proper path over there. And just trying to remember, it was that way, wasn't it? Yeah, it was that way. I'll start building a proper path over to the desert area. I mean, a little bit of me wants to make it like this all the way, but that would cost so much in trees, and I'm not ready to do that to the trees. I made it though. I made it all the way. I found some sand, found a desert, and didn't need to regenerate. Anything else in here? Actually, I'll put some of these crystals out. Should build a little thing to keep saying I'm going to build a thing to actually put crystals on to charge them. It'd be quite nice to have some crystal charging shelves or something like that. You can easily drag out a lot of items at once. Just press the right touchpad while you drag the item out. Don't have touchpads, and also I'm dragging out a thing that only comes out one at a time. So maybe I'm missing something. Don't quite understand that instruction. There we go. Let's put these out as well. Right, they can all get hoovered up at some point. Oh, I got lots of blue dye as well, so I can make some more torches. Let's put that there. I should put the grass down at the foundry. I should put the coal down there as well. Let's go do that before I forget. Because now I think I'm going to finish this stream in a few minutes. I feel I'm getting kind of dehydrated. Let's get into I am blue time. Yeah. The next big thing I want to do is build a path over to the desert so I don't lose it and can easily find it. And as such, this seems like a good pause point. So let's put, whoa, put the stone in there for now. I'm going to need loads of dirt. Let's put the dirt in there for now. I need to start sorting these out. I've got more dirt. Let's put that there for now. Oh, I was going to put the coal away as well, wasn't I? How much? 50, 50, 50. Okay. The slot's full. Let's put coal under there. There we go. Oh, did that actually? Yes, it did. Let's put the wood in there for now. Right, I have a nice empty inventory. So my intention is, oh, what have we got there? Oh, black paint. Paint it there for now. Right, I've got a nice empty inventory. So is there anything I can make just with sand? I'm curious now. Don't think so. Not seeing anything. Not seeing a recipe for glass windows. Oh, there, glass block, that's what I'm after. So yeah, 4 ingots. Cool. Yep, let's have a look. What time is it? Just gone 10. I think this might be a slightly shorter stream, I think. Feels like an hour, but then I always say, oh, it feels like it's only been an hour, and then I look and it has been more like 90 minutes anyway. Oh, I haven't even started building this yet, and already I found a new spot that I much prefer. But anyway, I think this is time for me to finish now. That was a much more productive little session than I was expecting. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do. I had this idea that maybe I should go looking for a desert, and as it's turned out, yep, totally found a desert. And I think I've managed to get myself at least one more Steam achievement, so I'm getting close now. I'm getting close. Trying to think. I think I need to make glass. I think that's one, isn't it? I need to dig down to 0. That's just a case of getting around to doing it. Can't remember what the other ones are, but there was definitely something to do with glass and picking up a gecko, I seem to remember. So I'm getting there. Anyway, if you're still there and watching, thank you very much. Especially thank you to everyone who turned up and had a wee chat with me and everything. Very much appreciate that. And if you happen to be watching the recording afterwards, thank you for watching as well. So thank you and goodbye, and forgive the noise as I finish the stream. Oh, that felt extra hard on my face tonight.